In this video, we'll discuss the best nutrients to improve heart health. Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. Now as always, if you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and be sure to join our notification community so that way I can help you excel your health and your life. Now in this video, we have an incredibly important topic. That is the topic of how do you improve your heart health? Why is this topic so important, you ask? Well, it's because in the US alone, 610,000 people struggle with heart disease every single year. 1 in 4 Americans die every year from heart disease. This is a major issue, and it's not just in America, it's a major killer worldwide. And one of the things I can tell you is beyond, the heart disease issues, there's so many people who are on medications for heart health, but yet they're doing nothing in the way of natural nutrition in order to improve their health. And the science is there in order to back all these different nutrients and different things that you can do in order to improve your heart health. So when people come into my clinic and they tell me that they have heart issues, but they're not doing some of these very basic things that we're going to talk about in this video, it blows my mind because in most cases nobody told them. So maybe you'll hear it here first. Now, first nutrient that we're going to talk about here is CoQ10. Now, CoQ10 is incredibly powerful for heart health, and the reason for it is because it's highly concentrated in the heart. When we look at CoQ10, we think of CoQ10 to the heart as calcium is to the bones. In the absence of calcium, the bones are going to struggle. In the absence of CoQ10, your heart is going to greatly struggle. And as we age, we start to produce less CoQ10. So that's another reason it's very important for the aging body. Now, CoQ10 is going to help improve ATP function. It also is going to be important for the mitochondria, so basically the energy system in the body. Our heart's running around the clock. We need that energy. It also is going to be depleted through statins. And so this is something that nobody knows about. When people come into my clinic and they say, hey, I'm taking medications for heart health, my first question is, are you taking CoQ10? And the answer is almost always categorically no. And that's just terrible that nobody's telling them that, because if you're taking something that's supposed to, let's say it's supposed to improve your heart health, but yet it's depleting you of CoQ10, which is, research proven to be very important, well, then we have a problem there. And so remember that it also is going to decrease blood pressure. It inhibits oxidative damage. And if you've seen my other videos on heart health, you know that oxidative damage is incredibly bad for the cardiovascular system. And lastly, the last thing I want to say about CoQ10 is that the research has proven to have seen extraordinary results when CoQ10 was used with heart patients. So CoQ10 is a heavy hitter here and really powerful. Next is a mineral, magnesium. Now, magnesium is really good for not only the whole body, but also the nervous system and the cardiovascular system. It helps keep calcium out of the arteries. And in the absence of magnesium, what will happen is you'll get a buildup of intracellular calcium. And so when we look at magnesium, it's very important because calcium is good for the body in so many ways. However, we don't want a bunch of calcium in our arteries. Magnesium helps stop that. It also is going to help decrease blood pressure. There's a study where they took magnesium and basically in a 2-week period, people taking magnesium found that it decreased their blood pressure significantly. It also is going to help support blood sugar balance. And once again, if you've seen my other videos on heart health, you know how damaging sugar is to the cardiovascular system in the way of oxidative damage and inflammation. So magnesium is also great for the heart health. This is a heavy hitter too, the fish oil and omega-3s here. This is important because as research proven help decrease triglycerides, decrease blood pressure, decrease inflammation, and also improve overall cardiovascular system. This is another thing I tell people all the time. First of all, it's great for the brain, great for the cell, but it's also very good for the cardiovascular system. I recommend everybody takes fish oil. Niacin is another heavy hitter, and this is one of the things that when people tell me, especially professionals, well, none of this is research proven, which is the craziest and most ignorant thing you could say. And then they even tell me niacin is not research proven. Well, it's probably one of the most research proven vitamins that you can take in order to help improve heart health. It's been proven to help decrease triglycerides and cholesterol. It also helps decrease LP(a), which is going to be a very damaging LDL cholesterol in the body. It also helps raises HDL. And if you're of the notion that HDL cholesterol needs to be risen in order to help improve heart health, then it's going to help do that. So niacin is a big heavy hitter here. Curcumin is another really awesome nutrient when it comes to improving your heart health. And this is, once again, these things help your heart health, but they also improve the health of your entire body. It's an antioxidant. It works as an incredible anti-inflammatory. It's an antithrombotic, and that's basically because it stops the platelet formation that's going to form the clots in the body, in the arterial system. And then also it has many cardiovascular protective effects. So curcumin is very, very powerful. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos on heart health, go ahead and check them out right up here. I'll put a link to the playlist in which I talk about many different discussions when it comes to your overall cardiovascular health. But, you know, when I see people who are suffering from heart conditions, people who are struggling and taking lots of medications, and then I ask the simple question of, are you doing some of these things right here? These are very basic. Like, we could get into a whole lot of other things as far as nutrition goes that are very beneficial for the heart, but these are some of the basics. You know, if you're not doing this, but yet you're having heart issues, then you're really missing the boat on that, because these improve your heart, and the research is all there to back it. So give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, because they may be struggling with some of these issues, and we want people to take the natural route first. You know, always go natural first and then look to other resources. But share this with your friends. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section here below, and I'll also put a link to my heart health package in the description below that I use with people. And if you haven't done so yet, subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it, and check out my other videos on how you can improve your health. I'll see you in the next video.